Morning, everybody. I hope you're having a great day today. I just wanted to give a great update on Sandy. She's doing well. They're trying to get her into rehab. Hopefully, that'll happen sometime today. If not, maybe tomorrow. And depending on how well that goes, she could be home soon. Uh, when we're in the dark of a storm and there's chaos all around, sometimes it's hard to see past the storm, to seek the comfort that God is offering us, that He will give us, that He will show us. Um, he'll get us through our storms. He'll calm the storms. He'll help us navigate through any rough times, any rough periods, and we just have to have faith in Him and just know He's there. Sometimes when things look real bleak, that's when our faith needs to be the strongest. That's when we need to realize that God is, He's there for us. He's our strength, and He will get us through. And for me, over the last month, um, just over a month, He has been there. He has not failed me. There were a couple times I failed Him, and but I know that He would, what His will was what was going to be done, and having faith in Him was what I needed to do. I never stopped praying. I knew that whatever His plans were, whatever He had in store for me, He would be my comforter. He would be my strength to get through it. And when I say me, I don't necessarily mean me personally as far as what was happening to, but I mean His will with Sandy. As sick as she was, I mean, there was some tough choices that we were facing um, when she started her healing process and her getting better, and she still has a ways to go, but she is doing so much better. When I say me, I mean my faith and strength and courage to face this challenge, this storm, head on and know that He is there. And I don't know that I'd say I gave up faith in Him as much as sometimes it was just hard to have faith in Him. You know, I always knew, I never doubted that His will would be what was done. Um, mine, and I wouldn't call it so much a lack of faith, but my mind was, what if He chooses to end this in a very upsetting way? And where do I go from here without her? And that wasn't God's will. She had so many prayers, and I prayed and prayed and prayed, and when my thoughts started to go, what happens if she doesn't make it? My heart and my love for God would just it would just show itself that I had to seek comfort in God. I had to know that He's my comforter, and He will get me through whatever happens with Sandy. He will shine His light on her, and if it be His will, He will heal her, which it is what He chose to do. Um, in the meantime, I just had to keep finding strength in Him and keep praying. You know, God answers prayers, and when you have as many people praying you as Sandy had between friends, family, and prayer groups, our YouTube community, I mean, just so many people praying. God answers some prayers, and He did answer with Sandy, and you know, sometimes when things look the bleakest and it's the easiest to start thinking, what if? It's time to think, what will God's will be? And every time I started thinking, what if, my mind would go to what would, what God will give me strength. He'll give me the comfort I need to get through this. And what would I want to see uh, for Sandy? And my biggest struggle was I just did not want to see her suffer. I wanted to make sure that she was comfortable, that she was not struggling. And they assured me, she wasn't suffering. She was not in by any means suffering at all. And that was my main concern. I wanted her well, yes. Um, I'd probably say that was actually my biggest concern. But I did not want her suffering while she was trying to heal. Well, when we were praying for God to bring her back to us, we were. I was also praying that she didn't suffer. I just, I needed God's strength. I needed God's comfort. I needed to know that His will would be I would be able to accept His will, whatever it would be. And with all the prayers from y'all and from everybody else, I am so thankful. And Sandy is thankful too. We talk quite a bit during the day, most days now. So that's one of the reasons I haven't been on here for a while now, is because I spend most of my day talking to her while she's in the hospital. And I will probably do that when she goes to rehab. So um, I'm not trying to avoid y'all or anything, and I really appreciate everything you've all done, and all the prayers from each and every one of you. It's just been, since she's been healing, it seems like some days she makes huge progress, and other days maybe small setbacks. But all in all, she's just doing really good. She's come so far from when I seen her in the hospital, and that's all the glory of God. Finding comfort in God, having faith in God, um, when things look so bleak, when the storm is so wild and just doesn't look like there's going to be an end to it. Find comfort in God, because God will calm the storm. And um, I just I just know that all these prayers from each and every one of you, I thank you so much. I just don't even know how to begin to let you guys, all of you, each and every one of you, know how much I'm thankful for your prayers. Um, God, He's great. He's an awesome God, and He listens. If we have faith in Him, if we come to Him earnestly, He can calm any storm, any storm. So, uh, I just want to let y'all know I'm going to shorten the name of my channel to Mel's Thoughts. I'm going to take off the and opinions. Um, I probably should have said that at the beginning of the video too, but if you do watch my channel and you do watch my videos all the way through, then you will see this. And I do thank you for all of you who watch my videos all the way through. I know they can't always be the most easy to watch, because I do have some problems saying what I feel or mean. So I really appreciate each and every one of you that stick around and watch my videos. I'm trying to look more at the camera than I used to. It's not easy to do that sometimes because when I look away, I'm not necessarily looking at much of anything, or I'm glancing outside if I can have the curtain open, which isn't often. But it kind of gives me a new train of thought so I can think more clearly for what I am wanting to say. So if you see me glance away, especially on some of the videos that I'm trying to be really careful how I word things, then you'll know why. It's just helps me keep my train of thought and keeps me organized a little bit in my speech. So uh, thank you all for watching, and I'm still asking for prayers for Sandy, and I've been praying for y'all in the YouTube community, and I'll continue to pray for y'all. Any prayers that y'all need for any reason, whether it's for yourself, a family member, a friend, or whatever, please don't hesitate to put them in the comment section. And when I see them, I will pray. We can see with Sandy, if there's any doubt in anybody's minds, you can see with Sandy, we were at the point to make some really tough choices, and God brought her back to us. So she's proof of a miracle, people. God is there. He is great, and He listens to prayers. With that being said, you all have a great day. Bye.